You did mention something in there that we should just clarify. You said it'll be a free position. And if you've got your own company, there's an opportunity cost. Most of us are desperately trying to figure out the winning, the delivering, the managing of our own businesses. Are you recommending then that people should offer their services for free to a company that in effect should be making money as a result of your involvement?
So what I do is I recommend starting the conversation about, I'm going to set this up as a free advisory board to give you value. First of all, you're not actually giving it away for free. You're giving it away for credibility, because now you're sat on a board of advisors. Now you've got that update on your LinkedIn profile. It's now much easier to talk to so many other boards in a way that when you applied, they looked at you and saw you didn't have any board experience. Therefore, it's too hard to get you on board. Whereas now you've got that board experience. So it's not for free, it's for credibility. The second piece is that if you know how to add value, and again, in the book, I talk about how you add value, a couple of things happen. First of all, that company, you're only committing to 1 or 2 hours a month. But if you start adding value, that company is going to say, hey, look, could you come in and talk to the team for half a day? And you say, well, that's a little bit outside of scope, but I'll do it for X, Y, Z. Or I'll give you a great example. I do a webinar on this, and somebody reached out to me, a guy called Keith reached out to me in the US after watching the webinar. And he said, look, absolutely fantastic. I'm 70 years old. I think I might be a bit too old for this game. And I said, no, absolutely. Let's have a chat. And he was an entrepreneur who was retired and he wanted to give back. And I said, okay, he joined the program, went through, started actually blogging about it on LinkedIn. Every week he talked about what he was learning and the progress. Within 3 months, he had joined the advisory boards of 3 different small businesses. And in each one, he said to them, look, I'm happy to work for free, but if I bring in connections or investors or revenue that takes you from here to here, I want either a slice of that, a slice of the equity, or a cash bonus. And in all cases, the founders were like, yeah, absolutely. Why wouldn't I, if you can do that? Now, in one particular case, it was an F&B business in Switzerland. He's from the US. And so he did this proposal. They said yes. He said, let me introduce you to my best friend since school days, who's the head of a massive F&B business in the US and looking for a distribution partner in Europe. And that deal alone will be worth hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars to Keith for doing that. What was interesting about that, so 3 months he's sitting on 3 advisory boards. In the 4th month, somebody reaches out to him from, I won't use the name, but it was an S&P 500 company. Says, hey, we've seen your posts on LinkedIn. We'd like to invite you to join our board or to interview for our board. Now, it wasn't the main board, but it was like the second tier of boards that they have in this S&P 500. They interviewed him. They offered him a job for $168,000 a year to sit on their board. And he turned them down because he was having too much fun with the small businesses. And that was like literally 4 months from joining the program to doing it. And he had all the knowledge, he had all the networks, but he just switched the way he looked at things.
Callum, that's great. And I'll have to talk to Keith and see if that role is still in the offing. Maybe I can help him get into the UK.